So this lecture is on uh, what I'll call Christological categories. So in Christology, that which is a theology of Christ, we use certain conceptual categories to get a handle on different thinkers. So that it's a way to describe different thinkers. So I'm going to list four of them. We have high Christology, we have low Christology, and then we have Christology from above and Christology from below. Okay, so we have these four: high Christology, low Christology, Christology from above, and Christology from below. So I'll move these to the side here. All right, so let's take them one at a time. Now, high Christology is the kind of Christology that emphasizes Jesus's divinity. Okay, that's the fact that he is God or a divine being. Okay, so that's a high Christology. So a person with a high Christology would hesitate to place any limitations on Christ's ability or knowledge. Okay, so that's a high Christology. The emphasis is on the divinity of Christ, and someone high Christology hesitates to place limits on Christ's ability or knowledge. Now, the other one in this high-low spectrum is low Christology. And here the emphasis is on Christ's humanity. Okay, so that's the point of emphasis here. And okay, so such a person would not hesitate to place limitations on Christ's ability or knowledge. All right, so those are, and that spectrum of high-low, you have those two. So let's see if I can move this over here a little. Now, then we have another spectrum, which is Christology from above and Christology from below. So Christology from above is pretty straightforward. So focus is on Christ as pre-existent. All right, so he existed prior to his conception in Mary's womb. Right, so that's Christology from above. It focuses on the pre-existent Christ and so Christ came down from heaven and became a human being. And so you have that's the Christology from above. Then Christology from below. So here, so focus is on Christ's origins from the moment of his conception in Mary's womb. All right, so there's very little focus on the pre-existence. It focuses more on the moment of his conception in Mary's womb. Now, I should make a point about Christology from below. Christology from below can coexist with a high Christology. Okay, so just because you have a Christology from below doesn't mean you necessarily have a low Christology. All right, so think so. Those are the four categories, and those are the main sort of defining features of um, these types of Christological categories.